Hello beautiful souls, my name is Mani Martin and you're most welcome to the Journey to Self podcast. I hope nobody's paying attention, but if you are, get inspired, share it with friends and subscribe to my platforms. Today we're going to dive deeper into being proactive versus being reactive. I'm going to start by sharing a personal story of my own, and I hope this inspires you. A few years ago, I was a young boy with a dream to become a professional artist. I had this crazy love of music since I was a child, and I never thought about it as something that I was gonna do publicly or as something that I was gonna make a living out of. Until I turned 18 and I started searching for jobs here and there, and one day I just heard my inner voice telling me that I had a job to do, which is being an artist that can reach to different souls and make an impact as a musician. Of course, I am glad that so many people were telling me some good stuff. Most of them were appreciating my talent, which is something that I got for free, and I'm always grateful to the highest power that I have this talent. And of course, I was also getting some negative comments, and most of them were telling me stuff that I was not gonna make it because I was short, because I was not good looking, because I was coming from the village, trying to make it in the city and in the industry where you find yourself being a people pleaser, because as an entertainer, you're kind of a professional people pleaser because you have to make sure that people are following what you're doing, people are liking what you're doing. And it was even getting worse because the social media platforms were evolving. Back in the day, it was Facebook and YouTube, even though people in my country were not really so into YouTube, but Facebook was a thing. I remember people telling me that I was just not gonna make it, and I was a person that was really affected by people's opinion on me, and I could spend sleepless nights thinking about that one comment, that one conversation that I had with someone face to face telling me what was impossible. And I could get angry, sad. I could just have different feelings that were inside me that was blocking me from achieving my goals in life. Until I just came to learn a very important lesson that I want to share with you. Psychology suggests that life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. I came to believe that, and I started thinking about my reaction to all those thoughts from other people, and this really transformed my life when I started actually working on myself than spending my time and energy focusing on what other people thought about me. And I also realized that it wasn't actually about me, because if I am on social media just sharing music and somebody comes from nowhere and they throw their frustration to my picture or my song, it's not for me to own it. It's not for me to own that idea. But I just want to tell you that once you start owning all those thoughts and ideas, they become yours, and you start repeating the same words to yourself, and there's nothing that you cannot escape. What you say to yourself can impact your life strongly. And when you think of what people say as something really important, then you've started actually being the one saying that to yourself, and it can really change your life in a way or another. When I learned that, it really transformed my life so quickly, because at that time I was so reactive. I could even spend like a whole day to even respond to what people are telling me without realizing that this is not even for me. This is for a picture or for a song or for just like a quote that I posted on Instagram or Facebook. But when I captured that lesson, it really transformed my way of seeing things, my way of living life, because it's all about what you tell yourself than what people tell you or what people say about you. I'm gonna finish this conversation with 3 things that you can do when you're in such kind of situation. First, remember, you cannot control what someone else is thinking about you or what someone else is telling you or saying about you, but you have 100% control on what you do about it and how you react to it, and you have 100% control on the decisions that you make and the choices that you make. Sometimes I was thinking about consumption, like things that we consume that affects our body, that affect our mental health. And when we talk about consumption, sometimes we think it's food. Yes, food is one of those, drinks, but also think about what you read, the content that you consume, the people that you include in your day or in your week or in your hour, because you decide to bring those people into your life. You decide to actually scroll that content and see the next one and see the next one, and all those things are being consumed by you, and they have an effect. If you're being somewhere or doing something is actually making people say different stuff, that simply means you are present, you are somewhere, because when we die, people talk about us for a few days and then we're forgotten. Appreciate the fact that your work is actually making someone say something. There is this saying in Kinyarwanda, my mother tongue, igiti gifite imbuto nicyo giterwaho amabuye, which simply means people will always throw stones onto the tree that has fruits, because the one that has no fruits, nobody wants to throw their stones, because they throw stones because they want the fruits to come down so that they can eat. So be grateful that you are there, that you are alive, that you are among the people that are being talked about. And again, I'm gonna say it again, focus on you, focus on your journey, and also concentrate on what you can change from within, because that's the only thing that you can change. You can change you because you got you before anyone else. Thank you so much for watching, and welcome to the Journey to Self. Again, my name is Mani Martin.